Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Money Monster. This movie stars George Clooney, Julia Roberts, and Jack O'Connell. So yeah, before I begin though, 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the video and movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10 seconds spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please comment down below or be messaging me. Then I gave you a fair warning. As usual, I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and rate. Yeah, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So yeah, so basically in this movie you have, in Money Monster you have George Clooney, and he's this spokesperson he's like this economic spokesperson. He tells you how the stock exchange is gonna go and how that all is, and yeah, he's like a stock broker type of thing. He tells you how the economy is, how what to bet on Wall Street and whatever. You have Julia Roberts, who's basically like his assistant, his producer, show producer, and one day while they're both on the job, during a show, you have this kid played by Jack O'Connell, and basically he says that he's been screwed over by the economy because he was betting on stuff that George Clooney's character told him to bet on, through the TV, or like recommended him to bet on, and he lost all his money, and now he's really angry, and he basically wants to show the everybody in the world basically that Wall Street isn't really what it is, and that you will lose money, a lot of money, if you even listen to whatever George Clooney has to say, or anybody else that George Clooney wants to say. He also wants to say, George Clooney has to say, and he also wants to prove how the stock market crash of this one company basically crash. Why did it go to hell? Why did this one stock market go to hell? So yeah, so he puts a bomb on George Clooney and says he's gonna kill him if if everybody doesn't comply. And yeah, now this is actually a really interesting movie in my opinion. I'm a huge fan of George Clooney and Jack O'Connell and some of his other films such as Unbroken. I've really become a fan of him. I've really enjoyed his work. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't say fan yet. Maybe in a few more films I would say fan, but right now I am a fan of his work, but I'm not a personal fan of him or his acting, because I don't know much about the kid, but I am starting to like the kid more and more as he progresses as an actor. So yeah, and overall this was just a great film, because like you may expect Jack O'Connor's character to be the villain, and George Clooney to be the good guy, but really there is no villain, there is no good guy, because George Clooney's like, yeah, I'm basically paid to say certain stuff, and although I don't really agree or whatever, don't like the fact I'm saying that, it's my job. And Jack O'Connor's like, well, I mean, I know I put a bomb on you, which turns out it's not even a bomb to begin with. He only really has a gun to the guy's head, George Clooney's head. But he's trying to prove a point, and that point being that, and the point is that the economy sucks more than you think, and that you shouldn't be betting on the real stuff. The true villain in this whole thing is the company. First off, the company, big market, and just Wall Street in general. And really, when you think about it, this is actually a really great film to come out this year of all years. This is actually a really good film to come out this year because of the elections and all the corruption. Clinton. Clinton. Yeah, I mean, all the corruption that's been going on recently. So yeah, and how some people aren't being sent to fucking jail, even though there's fucking proof that they should. But fuck, we can't have Bernie Sanders as president because fuck him. Whatever. Where was I? Oh yeah, great movie. That's what I was. Yeah, this is a great movie in my opinion. It's more of a thriller in my opinion. It's like more of a contained thriller in my opinion. Kind of something like maybe. It kind of feels like something Alfred Hitchcock would do in my opinion. Kind of in the vein of like maybe Rope or Rear Window, kind of like that. It's just a really low, self-contained thriller, and I really did like it. Judy Foster directed it. Yeah, I don't know. Is this her first directorial film? I'm not really sure. Let me just check really fast. No, this is her seventh directorial anything. Six. No, let's see how many movies has she directed. One, two, three. This is her fourth directorial film. So yeah, the other things she's done are episodes, movie episodes. So TV episodes. That came out wrong. So I mean, overall, I think she did a really well. I think she did a great job at actually doing what she needed, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like she did a great job at putting the thriller aspect just where it was needed. You know, I don't know, that probably came out wrong, but it is a really well thriller. And I just do like how the kind of the morals, because when there's this one scene or scenes of George Clooney walking down the streets to this one bank or company or whatever, and you just have everybody kind of just throwing apples or like oranges or whatever or food at George Clooney because he's quote unquote a liar because of what he says. But he's like, yo, I'm just paid to do that. I mean, I know what I did is wrong. I understand that, but give me a break. Also, I have a bomb not really on me, so yeah. So, but it's just kind of stupid. Also, when you think about it, like even if you don't like the guy, if there's a bomb on the guy, I know you want him to die, but let's be honest. The guy, if, like, let's say the bomb explodes. First off, let's say that was a real bomb because they said it's not a real bomb. But let's say that was a real bomb. Would you really want to trigger that bomb and possibly kill hundreds or tens of hundreds of people or whatever, and severely injure many people? Would that really be a smart move? Possibly killing yourself in the process. So that was kind of stupid, but again, human logic. So, overall, it was a great film. Jack O'Connell and George Clooney and Julia Roberts, great job in their roles. They kind of hinted at a relationship between George Clooney and Julia Roberts towards the end, in my opinion. And although we did get a sense of that throughout the film, I really don't think that was needed. Maybe just more of a friendship type of thing, but not really like a relationship. Then again, maybe I misread it. May have been true. I may have misread it, but there was a one scene where George Clooney is like, "Yeah, I don't know where I'd be without her." So yeah, don't tell her. I told you guys that. So I feel like that was more for a relationship. Maybe if they would have kept it a friendship, I would have accepted it. But going to a relationship level, I think it would have been it's a bit far fetched in my opinion. But overall, it's still a great film in my opinion. One of the better films in my opinion. 10 Cloverfield Lane still has to be one of my 10 Cloverfield Lane and Zootopia probably are so my top two favorite films of this year, but this is probably number 3 or number 4 up there. Definitely within my top 5 thus far of this year. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. And overall, still a great movie. And yeah, that's basically it for now. This is subscribe, comment down below, like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.